Elsie and I, my dad had a band of 200 sheep. We had to herd the sheep. And I'd take either Elsie with me or I'd take Lily, my older sister. Well, Lily was all right with her. She would go along, but I would take one of them one day with me and the other one the other day. We had 3 different pastures that they could feed on because there was no water. You had to depend upon the rain. And to grow there was nothing but bunch grass up there until the wheat got harvested, and then when it was harvested, then they could, go out and feed on that. We had 3 different pastures that we could go to. Well, Lily was the kind that always helped Mama inside. And I was the one that went out and chopped wood and fed the horses, fed the chickens, gathered the eggs and all that kind of stuff. Well, this one time, I was gathering the eggs. Yep. And I got to the barn door, and I didn't know it, but Dad had decided to have old Frank Helms bring his stallion up and take care of the mares so we could have, for one special one was Snooks, and that was Augie's horse until he went away to college, and then Snooks became mine. Yes. But anyway, Snooks, us kids were out gathering eggs. They didn't know it. The men didn't know it. And I, with either Elsie or Lily, Elsie can't remember, and Lily is gone, so I can't ask her. It was one or the other of them. We were in the chicken house gathering the eggs. Well, in those days, the chickens sat on these roosts. And of course, there was all this stuff, and some of the chickens' eggs would fall down under there, and we'd have to go under there and get them. Nasty as it was, we'd have to get them out of that, and we'd have to wash them up good first when we got them home anyway in order to use them. Well, this old chicken house had a little old broken window in it. Part of the window was cracked out and gone. And we heard all this commotion that stallion was making. Oh my goodness. We never heard any sounds like that in our life, and it scared the death out of us. We said, what is that? We couldn't imagine. And we were shivering, and anyhow, then we rubbed the glass. Well, my brother August happened to look our way, I guess. Whether he knew we were there or whether he did, I don't know. But he saw that, I guess. And he told Dad. Well, Dad yelled, "You kids, sir, get the hell to the house." Well, we ran like hell. We ran so fast. We ran as fast as we could, got back in that house. But that was something that, well, I myself had never even seen a little boy's weenie, let alone seen anything that size. So I'm telling you, your arm isn't even in it, I guess. A muscular arm. I don't know how I describe it. That thing looked like it was that long and that big around to us kids. So You must observe sometime just to see if you get a chance, Ashante.
Name drop.
Casey, you probably have, maybe you've seen them. I don't know. You've seen them.
Yeah, I've been on farm.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh. Well, let's see. I'm sure there's another incident